Don Lane, Fraser Valley News. Thursday, April the 12th, 2018. This is the day which is the jerseys for Humboldt. Everyone's wearing them and no different. This is the beginning of the funerals as well. And what hits media hard is, first off, the obvious tragedy. 16 people lost in the Humboldt tragedy. A lot of junior hockey players who maybe could have, should have gone all the way. We don't know. But for us in media, too, we lost two of our own in that crash, one of which was the play-by-play guy. Just double-checking his stats, Tyler Bieber, 29-year-old guy. He was also a high school athletics coach when he wasn't calling the play-by-play for the Broncos. And the other was an 18-year-old kid, Brody Hines, the team statistician. And Tyler, bless his heart, was mentoring the young Brody because Brody wanted to be a sportscaster one day. So this one kind of hurts. For those of us in media, for those of us who ever covered junior hockey, let alone the NHL, it's no words. Really, there's just no words. If you can do something to honor the players, leave the stick out by the front door, wear a jersey today, keep them in your hearts. This is just one of those times where Canada comes together. A good buddy of mine in broadcasting, Sterling Fox, once said, Canada, when it comes to something like this, and especially with media, Canada is a small town. So it is when it comes to hockey. When it comes to covering sports, junior hockey, and broadcasting, I'm no different than a lot of people. I started off in the late 70s covering the Victoria Cougars of the WHL before they went up to Prince George. The Kamloops Junior Oilers before they became the Blazers. The Regina Pats, the Saskatoon Blades, the Moose Jaw Warriors, the Red Deer Rebels. This was before Calgary and Edmonton came back into the dub. Brief time I was in Ottawa for 5 years. There was the Ottawa 67s and the Hull Olympique, now the Gatineau Olympique. And then coming back to the Valley in 2010, I know it's a sore point for some people, but the old WHL Chilliwack Bruins and the Chilliwack Chiefs, who are going to honor the Humboldt Broncos Wednesday night, April the 18th, 6:30 p.m. at Prospera. For those of us who have ever covered these young men, and we know a lot of the stories about being on the bus, no words. Just try to honor them as best you can. Don Lane, Fraser Valley News.